Hey beautiful people, welcome back to another video. So today is the ultimate jollof making. So in the previous video you saw how I made the stew, and this is the jollof process. And if you saw the previous video, I did not put salt in the stew because the season and everything that I put in had salt in it, and the stock as well has salt, so I did not want to put salt. When I put the rice in and I taste it, that's when I will add salt to it. So wait till everything is done and then you add salt, because you can always add but you cannot take it back. That's my motto. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take a bit of the stew out because it's a lot. And when I'm cooking my jollof, I cook it with just the stew because I want it to be tasty. That's how you want your jollof to be. So I'm taking some of the stew away, and then I'll put the rice in, and then that's it. The jollof is done. This is a quick 5 minutes jollof. Rice is going in. Now what I will do is I will mix the rice and the stew together. You want it as perfect as possible. So you don't want the rice to be too much than the stew, or the stew too much than the rice. You just want it really perfect. So let's do the mixing and get back. Okay, so as you can see, the stew is too much than the rice, so we're just gonna keep adding on until we get our perfect combination, perfect mix. That's what we are looking for. Now look at this, guys. Every grain of rice is coated with stew. Right, this is the perfect jollof rice recipe you will ever seen on YouTube. look at this. Look, that is it. So now, you know, I'll go ahead and taste for salt and add a bit of, you know, just two maybe bay leaf in it, and then that's it. Just add a little bit of water because now the stew has coated the rice, so you just need just a tiny little bit of water to cook it. That is it. That is it. Look, this is the water that I'm going to use. I'm putting in the first one. I might use maybe 1.5 or 2. So once I put in, I will show you, but I believe 1 will be fine. But let's just see. Yeah, I think 1 is good because I just want the stew to cook the rice. That's all I want. So now just taste for salt and adjust it according to your, you know, preference. Guys, I've tasted for salt, and this is the amount of salt I'm putting in. Yeah, I'm just gonna stir it once more and cover it to cook. Now you leave it for about, you know, 10 to 15 minutes to cook through, and then you come and turn it. So let's just cover it. Bay leaf just went in, and now it's just to cover. Okay guys, so now look at this. This is how it's looking like. Then what we would do, don't use, if you have a fork, use a fork to do this step, because this step is very crucial. You don't want the rice to be mushy. We want it to be fine, one. So use a fork if you have, and try not to disturb the rice too much. Try not to disturb the rice too much. And this is a very important announcement. So make sure you put some holes in between the rice. Like, put some holes in there. That's going to be really good for the vapor to cook the rice. Now that's all you want. You don't want water to cook your rice. You want the vapor that's coming from the rice to self-cook it. That is the way to cook jollof. No water business here. And this is the trick to make sure the jollof is well cooked. So you know, making sure that you're trapping the vapor that's coming up, so it will just be in there and cooking. If you don't have, you know, if you're cooking it for like yourself, you really don't need this. But for a large, you know, like for a party jollof, then this is necessary, but if you're cooking it for 1 or 2 people, this is not. So guys, now let's have a look. It's been about 20 minutes. Let's see. Look at that. Look. Listen guys, jollof does not need you to disturb her. She's a pretty woman. She doesn't need your disturbance. So now just keep on, you know, coming every 20 minutes or 30 minutes and just, you know, putting holes inside and let the hole just cook it. That's all you need. That's it. Okay guys, moment of truth for our jollof. Ooh. Look at that. That is jollof made in heaven. Hey guys, thank you guys so much for watching my jollof. I do hope that you've learned. Oh, I know too. This is Ghana jollof party jollof. Thank you, and please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and be part of my amazing family. Thank you. No party without Ghana salad. This is pure Ghana salad. It's not the same.